Well, Matt, that was a really testing afternoon.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough day. Well, it's hard to put into words really. Obviously, first half performance we were really pleased with. It's not easy going down to 40 men and playing full 80 with that, but the boys dug in really well in that first 40 minutes, and to come out, win that first half was really impressive. And I think, it's tough keeping that intensity and that pressure on for that length of the game. And perhaps blew a gasket a little bit in that second half, but no, we were pleased with our performance. Obviously, the result wasn't great, but it was definitely a reaction from last week, which is what we wanted.
You looked surprised on the field, the rest of you players, as people in the stand. That's not the sort of action you expect from Nick Wood.
I made it in the ruck somewhere, so I really didn't see it. It's not in his nature, but I'm sure we'll have a look, and it'll be dealt with as accordingly.
As you say, plenty of tenacity and fire show first half, and at half time, what a scoreline.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to front up, which we didn't do last week. Obviously they're a quality side. Take nothing away from them. They're one of the best sides in the league. So to go out and physically dominate them in the first half was really pleasing. Worked hard at the breakdowns and just dismantled their play a little bit. But fair play to them. They came out in the second half and attacked really well. And it was hard for us with the 13 men in the park as well at one point.
Yeah, that energy in the first half and the work at the breakdown really made the game stop-start, which suited Gloucester perfectly in the first half. But they managed to string some fluidity into the game in the second period.
Yeah, like I said, they're a quality side. When you work at that intensity for 40 minutes, as a 14 men, it does take its toll a little bit. Our attack was a little bit dismantled. We'd like to play with the ball in hand a little bit more, but you can't do that when you're trying to, just win ball really. So it was tough, but and like you said, in that second half when they went down to 13 men, and it's disappointing, but it's a result of pressure from them, and probably us just blowing up a little bit. When
you have the feedback and analysis from the coaching staff in this week, what sort of things do you think are going to stand out to the fore that they're going to put forward as positives?
There's a lot of positives you can take out of that. A lot of positives. Like I said, the breakdown was much better. Defensively, we looked a little bit more aggressive last week. And just as a unit, we just performed a lot better. From back to the forwards, especially stepped up the set piece. Like I said, it's hard to scrummaging with 7 men, and it was a lot better performance. We picked it up from last week. We wanted reaction, we got a reaction, and now we can build on it this week.
Difficult sort of reaction is going to be anticipated next week because it's Northampton at home, so it's not going to get any easier.
No, it's definitely not. No game's an easy game in the Premiership, so it's each week you got to take it as it comes. We'll review ourselves first. We know what Saints are about. They're a big physical side and much in the way of Saracens. So if we can turn out like we did today, I'm sure we'll be in put us in good stead for the game. But like I said, we'll focus on our positives, make sure we nail down what we need to work on, and take it from there.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.